Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Dr. Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death.
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode.
A very small chance. Unlikely.
Does Strange have any other...
Ha! Far too many.
How concerned...
Slightly more than...
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for...
Of what?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritual...
Right.
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpse.
How does this relate?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hope...
Does the ritual...
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's staff of... The Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory.
Dr. Strange.
Didn't I just explain?
Just tell...
Ah, yes.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be... If you're ready...
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you...
I raced through the Abbey grounds. Angry. Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa, we all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? You're fine.
It did not.
Not yet, but we made progress.
Next.
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list here. We're done for today, but I'll be.
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's... I hope Colossus didn't get wind of all that chaos we wreaked.
As a donor to the museum, I gotta give Spidey some serious credit.
Congratulations on your success in New York.
Caretaker has pretty high standards, so I kind of expected this would be easy for you.
We need to know the nature of Faustus's research.
Great work, Hunter. I bet Lilith was hoping to sit this one out. Sucks for her.
He really took a beating from Venom, huh? Let's hope Steven can work some medical magic. Doesn't sit right when homegrown heroes get hurt like that.
I knew you were ready. You just needed a little encouragement.
Bye.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. The old magic still holds. I needed that.
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite impressed by you.
I am the web-slinging arachnid of justice. How's my favorite hunter? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game. Sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
Well, your spider voice is very noticeable.
Really? Did it give you pause? Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair?
It struck something.
Yes! That means a lot to me, coming from you. I don't know too many demon hunters. It's nice to get an expert opinion every now and then. And if I might add an opinion of my own, you are much nicer than Craven.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask. Sorry, that's a no-go. My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for... Wait. I see what you're doing there. Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things weird between us.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love are.
No mask can hide you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's dad. And that was before he became a flying goblin.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my horoscope, roll it around in my head, and maybe we'll talk soon. Cool? Cool. I really need to think this over.
Run? Bruce, you told me you were on it for days.
I meant process my findings. There's no one-click option.
I get it. Just get back to me as soon as you can.
You'll be the first I call.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too. Bye.
I cannot imagine the things you have seen in space.
I think you're pretty special, too.
Something amiss, Captain?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Bruce. More importantly, really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter. Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios really tend to put a damper on morale. It's nice to get a solid win, you know?
Every victory we have inches us closer to stopping Lilith. And every life we save
is another ally against her. In this case, a wisecracking, radioactive Spider-Man ally. Which is a good thing, now that we know Hydra has been augmenting their soldiers with this radioactive green gamma shampoo. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Speaking of helping, should probably get back to it. There's a certain special Hydra mad scientist out there whose face is just begging for a smacking. And these gamma signatures of his don't seem to want to analyze themselves. Talk to you later.
You've been doing well out there, kiddo. And you're making an impression on your teammates. Make sure you let them know how you feel about their efforts, too. They'll appreciate a kind word from the legendary Hunter.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Got more coil for me? How does this look?
Farewell.
Back again.
This'll make a difference.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Time's wasting, Hunter. Ready to work? Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Peace.
What's Wanda up to here? Who is a good kitty? You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not? Agatha is lucky to have you. Noble Oster guides my hand. What is this? That is something. Interesting. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Intriguing. This rubble looks loose. Must not be her purview. Curious. Blessings of the goddess. I need to find the next moon seal. The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here. My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. Fascinating. Good girl, Charlie.
Of all the changes you had to deal with, at least the music is better.
Agreed. There is so much to discover.
Which reminds me, Tony Stark may try to convince you that techno-industrial is the one true genre of music. Best to smile, nod, and let him think you agree.
What if I do not?
He'll try to prove it with the album he's been poking at for the past 20 years.
Is it bad?
Sounds like a locomotive mating with a ball-bearing factory.
Noted.
I really needed that. It's super easy to hang out with you, Hunter. Birds are weird, and that didn't change my mind.
Repetition builds instinct, and instinct guided by a clear mind is the ultimate advantage. I fear Miss Minoru is her own worst enemy.
How so?
She tries to take charge of the Midnight Suns, but she won't decide for anyone. For her, it must be a consensus before she trusts herself to move forward.
Nico does hesitate when others rely on her for leadership.
It was easier for her when she was the eldest among her band of superpowered runaways. Now she fears being seen as one of the youngest.
Does that matter to you?
Not at all. My loyalties lie with the best idea. If she ever realizes this, perhaps she will not be so hesitant to share them.
Let's do this.
Technically, it's Roberto, but you can call me Robbie. Everybody else does.
I need to get something off my chest.
Go for it.
I can't stand vampire movies.
Why not?
Why do you think? They take vicious killers and present them as tragic and misunderstood.
Vampire stories are not really about vampires, are they? More about timeless romance.
Really? Because it's usually about centuries-old dudes creeping on teenagers. All I'm saying is, a tragic romance between a vampire and a human makes no sense to me.
Why not?
People who appreciate a good steak don't propose to the cow.
Would that not just piss off the bull?
More likely the farmer. Didn't find Jack.
What's happening, Hunter?
I wish I could drive a vehicle like you do.
That means a lot coming from you.
Hello. I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the...
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stone. They say the gods would hear their thoughts. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs.
Could they still be...
You read my mind. I suspect the glyphs are still here. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Objective locked in.
This should be good.
All right, Tony. Following your lead. Not bad. It's about time. I feel great. And what did we learn today?
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
I'm saving my energies for you.
Here we go.
Will not fail.
Guess we're not done yet.
Looks like I've got...
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Good one.
What's this? I think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
By her command! Arm Alpha reinforcing. This should get you going.
Go.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
You need this more than I do.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. This shouldn't take long.
Not back!
They finally got me.
Targeting systems active.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts? Let's do it. They don't all have to be pretty. You get the points.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Hunter, I need your help. Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
What do you need me to do?
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
All right.
Still figuring out who and what I...
Sound?
Thanks for this.
Where are we going?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere in...
Why this?
It'll be fun.
To have friends do that for me. Truly having friends.
No kidding.
That.
I'm good if you're...
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a Midnight Sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey, man. It's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please, stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
You wanted what?
I give you, by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me.
Aw, thanks.
I did not realize...
Oh yeah, I actually... Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, so what do you say, Hunter?
I have encountered where...
Well, next... I told...
Years of discipline and training under
Caretaker is like...
Yes, sister.
Aunt May became my guardian after my...
You do not...
Avenger? Me? Oh. Besides, they haven't... What about you? How...
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only...
You sure you're not already an Avenger?
And just how many...
Oh, you mean how long... How about you?
At this point, I suppose...
Of course.
You are...
Ooh.
This...
It's this long... And it... Must...
From a caretaker...
There's some movies... Yes, deep down... For... Gotta thank you. Anyway.
Of that...
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
I hope you never lose your inner spark of kindness.
Peter Parker, awesome dude. Says it on my business card.
The hunter stalks its prey.
By the rising rings of... Oh, it's just you.
Привет, Hunter.
Magic, do you consider yourself Russian?
You answer first. What country can you say you belong to?
I have never paid much attention to borders and flags.
I am the same way. Living in Hell's antechamber alters your perspective on the folly of nations.
What would you do if a country took issue with you?
Move my candy stockpile to Limbo. Then wait until it all blew over. Hunter, you have excellent taste.
You are welcome to...
As much as I would enjoy that.
So you...
Oh, hun.
Hey. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
She believes in our purpose.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. Magic still hold.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started.
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Blood Gate didn't open. But the seal... She had visions, both terrible... What started as idle curiosity...
And now I am on the same path.
Beyond the Standing Stone, I doubt you'll have any trouble We may have woken you up to save the world, but the magical energy is flowing through the ground.
As a child, it never occurred to...
Where would a fabled witch be without her
And now that the...
It's time we start using them to our advantage. Oh, and...
Hey, Hunter. Now this place feels like a super...
I had some questions.
Sure.
I heard this whole castle actually belongs to Caretaker. Guess I should make sure it's okay with her before I get too comfortable.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
You are most welcome, Nico.
Honor? Listen, Hunter, don't take this the right way because I totally appreciate the compliment. It's slang for ain't.
That...
You know what? Never mind. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I need all the allies I can get on this apocalypse. Just try. Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Hunter, got a question for you.
I am
Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I mean, yeah, but not...
Of course.
Although...
Wonder what?
Well...
We stand in defiance against a... I should hope...
Yeah. Like this...
Ah.
I have...
You have many abilities. Admit what you feel about...
Admit what? That...
I have no doubt Well, I am
I'm not going there, Hunt.
Consider...
Oh, and this...
I will add it. I have something.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
You know, the Avengers might do things a little differently, but they always have...
Robbie, can...
Of course.
Nico needs help.
All right.
She wanted you to pick...
Oh.
Hunter. Sometimes I think the Avengers look at us and see the end.
I'm here if you need me.
What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you can actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
That was thoughtful of you to think of me, Doctor.
If I am anything, Hunter, it's full of thoughts. Maybe too many, swirling around in my head, crashing against each other in a chaotic cosmos of ideas that is the madness of my mind. Reminding myself that I'm just a small part of the whole of creation is a way I calm it. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
Aha! Yet another victory for the hunter.
Damn it! You totally ambushed me with that pair of queens. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be such a formidable poker player. Yet another reason to respect you.
It is just beginner's luck. I'm sure your next hand will vanquish me.
There you go again, being all unexpectedly humble and generous. You're a hard demon to dislike, Hunter. Even if you are beating my butt at Hold'em.
You do not dislike me, Captain?
Don't get too excited. I didn't say I liked you either, but you've got potential.
Deal another hand, then?
I'm all in.
What have you got for me, boss? You're welcome, Hunter. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. See you, Hunter.
Stay out of trouble.
Well, hello?
Hunter, just... Okay, I'll be honest with you. Anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, it's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess.
What is it Agatha used to say? Ah,
You had an interesting childhood, huh? And I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future.
What exact?
Nothing specific. More of an impression. You and Bruce. Your faces.
I sometimes catch glimpses too. The past, the future, sometimes a different...
Forgot I was talking to the Chosen One there for a second. Still,
I'm always here.
I might just take you... My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. I should get back on task. Talk to you later.
I couldn't help but hear. Was wondering if you knew what all the
Something terrible. Someone poured themselves the last cup of coffee and failed.
Oh, I laugh, but in truth, anything that will amp them up like caffeine is probably the last. Ah, thank you. We'll...
To escape, do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs. Don't waste time. We have to stop that helicopter.
I'll ensure it's done.
Time's up for these chumps.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
We serve until the end!
They seem insistent on attacking me.
Need a minute here?
Alpha reinforcing. Seraphine's honor. Please stand with the mother.
Keep it up.
Watch closely. doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
Getting better every day.
By the will
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Lucky shot.
This shouldn't take long.
Maybe you should try something new.
I don't think they like me.
Hold position.
See you, bro.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time. Make sure you don't ignore it.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Follow Stark's lead. Maybe you should teach me that one.
That'll work. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
They must really want to piss me off.
I return with renewed vigor.
Sure, why not? That's like a promotion, right? Can I be a captain, too?
Not good! Not good!
I'm saving my energy till we...
running out. Stop that helicopter.
This won't end well. A gift from ancient traditions.
Not even a death.
Weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Saving this for a special occasion.
I still think the suit is doing all the work.
We're too late.
This won't end. The light shines on the most dutiful.
I'll put this to good use. What?
Impressive. You have no idea how angry you've made my cloak.
Scratch.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Serve her with honor.
Keep it up.
That'll work.
Iron Man has shown us the way. That was really something.
With a name like Strange, I gotta be that.
This shouldn't take long.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Getting it done any way we know how.
We will never forsake her. We'll all go together. I was born for this.
So, you want to be nasty about it then?
Reinforcements on approach. I'll cut you back.
Tracking multiple targets.
Let's give it a go. Just what this battle requires.
Let's try this one. That's like a promotion, right? Can I be a captain, too? Don't worry, I've got you. I won't forget this.
Confidence is high.
I don't think they like me.
I've been waiting. My time to shine.
So you guys want to fight, huh?
Follow my movements. Find a new line of work, friend.
Get ready.
That's the spirit. Watch and learn. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
This should be good. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Here we go. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Back into the fray.
it! Hydra Immortalis! That should get you going.
Yeah, you're gonna need the help.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Sure, why not?
Interesting tactic.
I'm saving my energies until... Oh, that? It was nothing.
Hostiles on the move.
Let's do it.
The enemy has the upper hand.
Now, that wasn't very nice.
It's my turn.
Agamotto, protect me. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. Preparation. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
That'll work.
I've got eyes on the target.
Whatever gets the job done.
They're mine. These fanatics are always the same.
Allow me to compose myself.
Hope you're ready.
We have done it. Excellent work.
Yo, got a sec? Hey, Hunter. Parker and I cooked something. Oh, you know, if...
I could...
Right on. Then... oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Oh, it's not... I can't...
Hey, you made it!
Told you.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this. Well...
What?
For me...
Quite a...
All kinds. You... And as we do...
You call it...
That's the beauty. We're both one...
There must...
Two we're... I... Can't...
You two are so...
Wherever... Why not let Parker give you a quick rundown on...
All right.
It's all pretty neat, huh? There's not enough here to give you a tour. Don't have a name for this yet, but if you run into Eddie again... When we fought Eddie, the symbiote reacted strongly to your presence.
This project...
Our first prototype dulls your presence.
So...
Ha! The other prototype will help if you're ever caught in Eddie's tendrils. It blasts a distracting...
Like your zinger?
You know? Then we need to miniaturize it so it fits in your suit.
I look for...
I knew you'd be into this! Oh yeah, I can scrounge enough components to finish... I'll put together a list and send it to your spot.
All right.
So, how'd it turn out?
Better than expected.
Sick. So, that's...
You and Parker?
Then think of what the... I'll give you a heads up before...
Shut.
Right. That's what we're... Parker, you sticking around?
Interesting.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear. Especially...
If it were not so good to see you...
Hunter. You certainly are the product. Besides, this might be
How interesting can that be? You're...
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not... A fire-breathing demon, no less.
I can see where this...
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the Ember's heat. You should be able to...
I have seen the tunnels.
I'm not surprised. The tunnel may lead close enough.
goddess must be busy. This must be an ember from the forge.
Hey there.
I have the ember.
If it were giving off any heat at all. Now.
So I can use the...
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents.
And I just...
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And